Juke Joint. Today we have a very special guest, Academy Award winner Domee Shi, whose new movie, Turning Red, from Disney and Pixar on Disney Plus. It's so good to have you here.
It's great to
Welcome.
be here. Thank you.
Is it right that you're the first Asian female director of a Pixar movie?
Yes.
That's
yes.
insane.
Yes, that is insane.
You kick butt. We brought our Juke today was very special.
Oh, cute.
It is a red panda, taken directly from your movie.
Yeah.
But you can see it has century eggs, it has green onions, it has a ginger smile. So we're gonna share a little bit of this.
Yes.
If you want?
Let's do it. It's so pretty. I almost don't want to destroy it. But I
We
will.
can have a little bit. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thanks for sharing Juke with me. Did you make
You're
this?
I did not make it. Food is such a big part of your storytelling. Why is that?
Well, I feel like food is like, especially for a lot of Asian families, it's kind of the language of love. I don't know about you, but my
Yeah.
parents didn't grow up saying, I love you, or I'm proud of you, but they showed it through making food, through making sure that I was fed. I just love seeing characters eat. It really makes them feel like they're alive. Like when we first see May's dad, Jin, we're introduced to him through cooking, and that was really important for me just to show this detail in a lot of Chinese households that maybe not a lot of Western people know, is that the dads sometimes cook as much as the moms do. Introducing him in this way just shows that that's how he supports his family. He's kind of quiet, he's stoic, but he loves and supports them through his actions.
I mean, I grew up in a Chinese restaurant, literally down the street here in the
Heard
Bay
about that.
Area.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And so food was definitely my father cooking for us. And we used to all come together around a big round table, like 30 of us from our family,
Whoa.
and eat every night.
Like making a meal for somebody, like that shows how much you care about them.
And to this day, my parents still don't say I love you.
Oh yeah,
They
same
just
here.
told me I need a haircut.
Oh,
and
you do?
just-
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Do you stress eat, and what do you eat when you do, if you do?
Yes, I do stress eat. That's why I'm eating like my second bowl of congee.
By the way, the congee was made with everything from We.
Yeah,
So
it's incredible. I need the recipe, you guys. It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna sound really gross and weird. I stress eat like cured meat.
okay, all
Like
right.
I'll just buy like packs of salami and then I'll just eat that. And
I
then
think that's very relatable. How about when you celebrate?
Oh, when I celebrate, I love Korean fried chicken. That's like my favorite thing to.
Yes. Any favorite Asian dessert?
Does boba count?
Yeah.
It's a kind of a dessert. It's
Totally.
like a liquid dessert.
Totally. Yeah.
Boba and pineapple buns.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good. In the scene when May's mom gives this to her, tell us about why you put that in.
It's a little subtle, but like what happened in the scene prior to the kanji juke scene was that May's mom horribly embarrassed her. We were thinking like, oh, in the morning time, her mom Ming would be feeling a little bit guilty about what happened last night. So she really wants her daughter to like know that she still cares about her and loves her. So she made her favorite breakfast, which is like porridge with like 2 eggs and like a little mushroom happy face. It's kind of like a subtle way just to show that maybe she's apologizing or like giving an olive branch to her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, and it made me very hungry watching. Was there anything specific, something that only you knew from your family, whether it was a sauce on a table or the way they...
Yes, but it's not a sound thing, but it's like a food detail. At some point in the movie, Jin, May's dad, goes into the basement and he's like putting away some chairs from a banquet. You kind of see it in the shot, but he has Chinese sausages hanging on like a rack in the back of
Oh my
the
God.
basement. And it was like a really fun detail that I just wanted to put in the set that I kept getting questions on for like every sets review. Someone's like, are those sausages?
Yes.
And then I had to like tell this story of like my dad really likes to cure meat.
Yes.
So that was our little homage to all of the Asian dads out there.
You're sharing with the world on the biggest platform in the world, your first feature film. Families are going to gather around. They'll probably be eating. What do you want them to get out of this movie?
That's a good question. My hope is that when people watch it, like for kids and teens, they watch it and they just see themselves in May and her struggle through puberty, through all these changes that are happening to her body, through them messiness of her relationship with her mom and realize that it's going to be okay and that you will survive and that everyone goes through this and that you're not alone in your struggles with trying to figure out who you are.
And I was so happy because I got to show my daughter the movie, and she's 4, and so her attention span is very short. But this movie, she was like all in on. She was so curious about the red panda, like what's happening, like all these things. So I just love that movies like this, when you show all the details of the culture, that we get to have conversations about that. What do you think your younger self at that age, if she saw what you were doing right now?
Oh man, she'd yeah, I don't think she'd believe that this
I don't think so.
happening. Yeah, I was just this like dorky kid living in Toronto, you know, vice president of the anime club, drawing my fictional boyfriends in my sketchbook. I could never have imagined that I could be making movies for a living at Pixar. I live in California, live so far away from my parents.
I think she'd be your biggest fan.
Oh, thanks. Too.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.